Yeah, that's what it is. Eagles wear boxing. Y'all know what's up. We coming at you. Maybe the camera's okay. I don't know. It was tripping right now. I got these darker glasses. I wasn't even gonna wear them, but I started getting a headache yesterday. I tried to go without glasses. I'm like, yeah, I can go without glasses. I was like, dude, yeah, I'm a boss. Eyes got all little. I said, okay. Keep them off for a second. See how long I can last. Don't say nothing, Derek. Don't say a damn thing, brother. Go back and read the title. He said, should I say it? Salute to Eagle. Salute to you, y'all, sir. He said, salute for him at Derek Bailey. Yeah. I know y'all want to talk about it, man, but we'll get to it. I'm actually busy at the same time. I got to do this. I want to do this show, but I'm actually busy too, though. So I'm gonna do the show. Uh, Regardless, I got to get it done. I should have been gone. I told you guys I wasn't even really supposed to be here. I'm not even supposed to be here, but things happen. Things happen. And when shit happens, then, shit happens. I'm trying to. Okay. I know you hear the click. Sorry, I didn't want it to be disturbing, but I know you got to hear the clicking. I'm sorry about that. You know what I don't like? I don't like when people got raggedy ass phones and they grown. You're a grown person. When I say grown, that means it don't mean that you're of age. Don't mean that you 18, 21, whatever. That's not what grown means. Grown means you know how to handle your shit. Like, you're not gonna be so short either on money or credit where you just can't go get yourself a decent phone. I just can't. I can't stand it, man. When if you grown and you don't go get your ass a phone, go get your ass a phone that work. I mean, none of them work, but you know what I'm talking about. I mean, one that I can call you on. That's the primary use of a phone, right? Yeah. Just hold on a second, y'all. I tell this dude. He may end up calling me, so you guys have to excuse that. Let me get this message out to him. It's like, dude. Okay, another. People call this stuff pet peeves and shit. I'm not calling none of this shit pet peeves. I'm calling it, man. I'm calling it F out of here. That's what I'm calling it. I'm calling it F out of here. When it comes to, now this is Eagle rant. Eagle. Man, come on. Y'all know me by now. I got to have my rants and shit. So, my rant is that, okay, grown ass people without a phone, but grown ass people that don't have free, your voicemail ain't free. How in the hell how's your voicemail not free? How do you not have room on your voicemail? You love all your messages, every last one of your messages Is that important? Get them shits emailed to you or something, man. There's other ways to clear up your voicemail. God dang, man, these people, man. It's like you don't never, my voicemail ain't gonna never be full because once I listen to you, I delete your shit. If I've never heard from you, I'll keep it. If I just never heard from you, like this first, it's like surprise. I'll keep it for a while because I never heard from you. I gotta get used to your voice. I'll keep it. If it's a girl complaining, the voicemail, I listen to 3 or 4 words and it's already the voicemail's gone. Did you get my voicemail? I don't know. I must have deleted it. Something happened. I think I deleted it. What'd you say? But anyway, Derek Beatty said salute to y'all, sir Hussein. He never said salute to me. See, he's hating. Until at the bottom somewhere. Yeah, y'all sir said Bellator Dublin on right now, Derek Beatty. Oh yeah, so y'all sir in it. Yeah, he's into that. He on that Bellator right now. Derek said I was going to Derek said I was going to start the show. Yeah, Eagle Lady. Hey, but you guys already knew. I told you guys that I might not be in though. So you got to realize this last moment. I said, okay. Oh, there. See, don't start no shit, y'all, sir. There you go, starting some shit. Stop it, y'all, sir. Y'all, sir, talking about grown folks. He talking about grown up use iPhone. Stop it, brother. Guess what? I think he has an iPhone. iPhone is the only one to be. Look, my shit ain't working right now. I'm trying to look. You ever see that signal?
Andrew Reynolds.
Hold on, y'all. I told you. I told you he was gonna end up calling, man. Now his shit working. All of a sudden, now his phone working. Hold on. Yeah, just like I was saying, y'all. Boy, people, something. Let me finish going through this. But I'm done messing with y'all, sir. They're talking about grown ups, iPhones. Yeah, but Derek Bates said salute the Eagles. Well, finally, he said still on phones. Man, look, if phones wasn't such a problem, Derek, I wouldn't be talking about phones. I don't want to talk about phones. Who wants to talk about phones? Brother, don't nobody want to talk about no damn phones, man. Shit. I don't want to talk about my arms hurting from doing them pull-ups. That's what I want to talk about, my arms. I'm like, oh, shit. I try to do that pause move. Shit. Man, pause ain't working. Pause ain't working for me. Yeah. But see, that's what I end up with problems is because of phones. But remember what I just said though. I said grown folks, have phones that work. And just now when I was talking to him right now. So I told you he was going to end up calling. I said, watch. I said, hold on, I got an email. Right. Now, how are you getting emails like that? How fast was that email? That was less than a minute, wasn't it? It was less than a minute he was calling back. Less than a minute he was calling back. How your email picking up faster than your phone? That's all I'm saying. Yeah, I'm still talking about phones. He said, still on phone. Hell yeah, we got to be on phones, man. That's the most important shit right now, Derek. He said, y'all, sir, said, don't worry, Derek. He going to be hating on Bud in a few. I'm not going to hate on Bud. Bud is the last thing on my mind, man. I don't even be thinking about Bud. And if I bother about Bud, I'm doing that for my audience. I'm doing it for my audience, man. My audience like when I go off on Bud. They love it. They love to hear me say stuff about Bud. Nah, I just like grown man shit. I don't care. If you're a fighter, like I can get on Shakir Stevenson for missing weight, but he a kid. I don't even care. I mean, he can't talk shit about people being, come on. You can't talk about somebody else missing weight and how you done miss weight. These fighters are just handing their championships over. So, Derek, what did I say? Because Derek comes to I don't know if you was at my chat the time I talked about this, but Derek, what did I say when it came to people that got belts? What categories? You remember those two categories I gave you when it came to strap? Anybody who have a strap. Let me see if y'all remember what I said about people that have a strap. Yep. Just want to see if you guys remember. Okay, but Derek didn't hear about the Bellator card that y'all, sir. Derek crying again. He said, what's it? Yoel Romero is Cole Main and Benson Henderson is the main, both ex-UFC guys at Derek. Okay. That y'all, sir, he in all kind of fighting. I bet, y'all, sir, can you fight? I bet y'all, sir, can't even fight. He'd love to watch fighting, though. I bet he can't fight. He can't get into a scrap. I want to scrap with y'all, sir, now, because he always starting a lot of shit with Eagle. I'm gonna go all the way over to the island, man. We're gonna go. What's the most prominent place down there we can go where people it's gonna be a lot of people there. Is it called London Square? Where's it at? Let's go. Me and y'all, sir. For all the euros. Yeah, Derek Bates said, yeah. He said Benson was the lightweight champ. I didn't get pranked. Yeah, I didn't get. He said I didn't prank you yet, Eagle. How are you supposed to prank me anyway, man? You supposed to be nice to the brother, man. Am I always giving you guys great information or what, man? Come on now. We don't even just talk about boxing, man. We don't even just talk about boxing. We talk about so much stuff and don't even make, you know what I'm saying? I'm always dropping y'all some gems, man. Because I care about y'all because y'all always come see me, man. Y'all been coming to see me for years, man. Come on now. People don't, you got visitors that come in and then hate. They like, oh, he too real or whatever. Then you got somebody new. Like we'll grab a new person here. There, we'll grab one new person every couple of months. We'll grab a person. I don't know. It's also my time slot too. And plus I don't put up a whole lot of other stuff. I just come in, I just do my lives, that's it. I just do my lives, I don't always put up a lot of other stuff. Or if I do, I put it up on my other channel. And my other channel grows when people find out. But I got a lot of hits on my other channel. I got a lot of hits like on videos. People watch my videos on the other channel. Yeah. Derek talking about he got a prank Eagle. Man, you pranked me on live one time, Derek. You said that you got the shirt. But I know this. I mean, that's bad what happened. But but when you said that the shirt, you said in front of everybody that the shirt that you got, it had 3 sleeves on it and shit. Derek said, "Yeah, you said that. Yeah." He said you have to pay the bill, Eagle. Yeah. Derek said, "Y'all sir carry a knife." No, but remember we said strap. Okay, so strap. Okay, so you're a champ, right? So you're a strap holder, and then you got your strap keepers. And so far we can't find nobody to keep a strap. Earl Spence and Bud so far is they strap keepers. They ain't losing titles on the scale and shit like that. They strap keepers. It's like everybody else done lost a title somehow. What? Either just getting stripped or something else. But you're not a title keeper. You're not a strap keeper. You don't keep shit. Can't nobody keep nothing. So Stevenson right now, he's not no strap keeper. He had a strap. I mean, you just lose, and then you can actually lose him if you lose the damn fight tonight. Then you can lose him to the person you're fighting. This ain't good. It's not good. Yeah, but I ain't paying another man's bill on some shit, man. Yeah, he was rattling on about something. He asking if I got, he just asking a whole lot of questions and shit. I don't like when people, try to take, it's not necessarily taking advantage, but I don't like when somebody think that they going to, load my car up with a bunch of shit. You're not putting no shit in my car. I don't even have nobody riding in none of my cars. I don't have nobody just riding in my shit. That's back in the days. That's when I was 19 or some shit, man. 19. I don't have people roll. I like to roll naked, man. I don't like to be rolling with people. Like, nah, you don't need to be with me. I mean, every once in a while, Yeah, I'll roll with y'all though, cause y'all seem like y'all responsible. But I ain't rolling with this everybody. I ain't rolling with everybody. I don't want a lot of people rolling. They get too comfortable. Even my boy, I don't like to roll with him, man. He was in my truck, man. He had his feet all up on the door and shit. And knowing he's all dusty, cause we was out there in the dust and everything. My truck. I didn't have my truck to, for all the garbage shit. Like a lot of people have their truck and be towing and hauling all kind of shit. No, my truck was for that in emergency, but my shit was like, it was clean. You know what I mean? Inside and out. You got your dusty ass cowboy boots on and you got your foot on my door. What's your foot doing on the door in the first place? Your feet are supposed to be straight forward. Ain't nothing in your body supposed to be leaning to the side if you in somebody's car. You ain't supposed to be leaning all over the shit like a baby and shit, all hanging all over the seat and shit. Sit your ass up and stay awake. Oh, I'm tired. Well, wake your ass up. But y'all so crying. Y'all so say I used to kickbox as a kid. Oh, tell my teens, oh, there you go. It's a competition there. I like it. I love it. I started getting back into kickboxing. Recently taking it easy. He said, laughing out loud. There you go, though. Y'all so said, fuck no, Derek. Better of carrying a gun. You only get a few more years. Yeah. Oh, a few more years from a gun to a knife. Yeah. Yeah, we had that discussion before about the knife and gun, though. Oh no. Lala D she was all on the gun thing. That yeah, she'd rather get hit by a car than no, cars and knives those are my. I seen what knives can do, so those are my enemies right there. Those are things that, I mean, I can use one, but yeah. Anything happens with a gun though. Have you noticed there was recently that somebody was trying to, take advantage of somebody with a gun, and they was actually shooting at them, but the shit was all jammed up. It got jammed. So what's the chances of you having a gun that jams up? It's not like it's real low. People act like it's low, but you hear it a lot. Oh, my gun jammed. It shit happened in the military. Oh, my gun jammed. A knife don't jam. So if you bring a knife to a gunfight and they shit jam, but then again, if you're just good, like I said, I'm scared of knives. Because a knife has to be used. A gun, it can either be used. Somebody can pull. Somebody might not be able to shoot. But if you throwing knives, that means you're good. If you're a knife thrower. Yeah, we talked about that before, man. Like I said, my cousin a knife thrower, so I know. I already know. The people wouldn't mess with him even if they knew. If they had a gun on him and they knew he had a knife, they wouldn't mess with him. They like, nah, got to get him another time or something like that. He got that knife. Because they're not confident enough about their drawing skills. Like, oh yeah, I got it. They're not confident enough about that. I seen that old movie with the Warriors and stuff. And that's not what affected me. That's not what affected me about the knife. But on the Warriors, one of the end scenes, the guy was going to, he pulled a gun out. And he told the Warriors, this is like a gang movie, whatever. He told the Warriors, he said, you're all dead or whatever, something like that. I don't know the exact line, but I'm just quoting. Then he said, you're all dead. He had the gun already pulled out. And the guy had the knife in his waistband. He just threw it out. And that knife went straight to his gun hand. The hand he was going to shoot with, shit went straight through his hand. And that was all over with. I mean, as far as him shooting, he wasn't shooting nothing no more. All he was doing was melting down to his knees, talking about, oh, holding his hand like, oh, yeah. Yeah. Derek Bay said, yeah, that does make sense. That y'all sir. Yeah, y'all sir on that. I'm kickboxing now. Derek said, disrespectful. Y'all sir at Derek Bay. They said 100%. Yep. Let's see where we at. How grown folk in 2022 don't know how to be respectful in someone's vehicle. He said, shaking my effing head. Yeah. I'm like, you know what the thing about it, man, is I told him, I said, look, I said, this ain't like, you ain't on the, you're not on the subway. If I told him, I said, you're not on the subway or something like that. Subways is nasty. I said, you're not on the subway. I said, that's crazy. You on the subway is, it's different, but, you here, but you act like you're on the subway or something. He act like you're on the subway. I'm like, you ain't on the subway. You ain't on the train. You ain't on the bus. You in my ride, man. I said, you get too comfortable, because one time he tore one of my seats, man, because he carries a knife and shit or something. He's always got chains, and he wear like 30 rings and shit. He always got some shit that can potentially tear some shit up. He always got shit like all over and stuff. Yeah, salute to Gil Coles. I see Gil Coles up here. Yeah, but he always got some shit on or hanging out his pocket and chains and all that old bullshit. I'm like, man, so you can stop carrying all that shit. I got to start putting towels on my interior of my cars when I go pick his ass up, because he always got something that sticks. He always ready to do some damage to somebody. I'm like, you about to get in the car, man. You don't need all you don't need all the stuff that you normally have to hurt somebody because you riding with me. You don't need all that shit. Put that shit in like a bag. Put all your hardware shit, put that in the bag, and when we stop, if you need that shit, you know where it's at. But he like to carry his shit all on him. Only thing he puts in the back, he got this like a stick with some feathers on it. That's the only thing he want to put in the back. And I'm talking bad about him. He'll never know about this anyway. But yeah, he'll put that in the back. But I'm like, here, you got some room for this? Yeah, but what about all this weaponry and all this other heavy? You got so much heavy gear on you all the time, man. He act like his shit weigh more than he do. It's like, dude, stop. Stop carrying more shit. He carried his shit way more than he do. The stuff he carry around, because he little. Yeah. Derek said you got to keep it clean. Hell yeah, you got to keep it clean, brother. Yeah, you got to keep that gun oiled and clean too. All that. He said, yeah, I was at the range the other day and had a misfire. See, that shit, it ain't like that shit don't happen. You don't have no misfire with I keep trying to tell people, man, if you good with it, hey, my eye is on you more than it's on anybody else. Okay, we talked about this shit before, and I know a lot of people don't agree with this, but I'm gonna tell you what. Even when you talk about a knife is just dangerous in close quarters and long distance for so far away. Because if somebody's gonna knife you, you never know. You know what I mean? So somebody gonna shoot you. You know, you got to hear the click. They got to pull it out. But somebody walk up on you, just it's over with. No, but let's stop talking about that. But I was just trying to say, he said cleared it and kept shooting. Yeah, Derek said it cleared and kept shooting. Yeah, everyone watched the Warriors Eagle. Everyone watched the Warriors. I don't know, brother. Some people don't watch stuff like that. It's on Showtime right now. It just reminded me of that because I watch everything. I watch all the old. I don't watch nothing new. All the 2021. I don't watch none of the new shit. It's garbage. I don't know. You probably, if you name new movies, I won't even know who's in them. I don't know nothing about them. I don't watch nothing new. I watch all the old movies. I mean, I watch, like, if it's a series and it's new, if it ain't a bunch of bullshit, I'll watch it. Which one did I watch? I watched the one about John Brown. I watched that one. I forget the name of it. But I watched that one. That was a series. I watched that. That was some about the American history and stuff. Like, I watched some of that. That shit was pretty decent. For what it is, it was good. Like, stuff like that I'll watch. Even if I think it's bullshit, but because I'm gonna catch some history in it. If I can catch some history, I'll watch it. If I catch no history, I'm not watching this shit. You gotta catch some history in it. Yeah. Yeah, so look, he explained it to me, Derek. He said, "Oh, that's the one where all the gangs be meeting at, and the main guy gets killed." Yeah, that's it, y'all. Sir, know it. Look, he said, North. He said the Warriors get stitched for it. Yeah, okay, yeah. And the Warriors they got stitched for it, but they broke free at the end though. They let them go. The Riffs found out who really did it. And see, this is the whole thing. And that's life too, though. If you think about even that movie, this life too, though. Because people will do bullshit like that. So basically that gang wasn't shit. Derek, no. That kind of gang was a shit gang. They just the type that will, get jealous and start other shit, So they were starting beefs. So they had a beef. They had the whole city, hyped up to put hands on the Warriors over some bullshit that they did. You know what I mean? Let's get the Warriors effed up for no reason. You know what I mean? But if one of the Warriors wasn't even close to him when he was doing that, I wonder who he would have blamed then. Because if he would have accidentally blamed the Riffs, the whole movie would have been over with. Because they'd been, hell no, you did it. And they would have, mopped him up. But yeah, that's in real life too, though. You always got some little coward, or you got somebody who wants to be an instigator. And I'm not talking about you guys in here. You guys instigate, but it's on a different level. Because we all mess around. You guys like to play around and mess around sometimes, so I ain't got no problem with that. But on that other bullshit level, I've been around stuff like that, man. The thing is, you got to have a 6th or 7th sense, and you can feel that shit going through your system like, oh, something about to go down. Yeah, my sister was good with that. She like, yeah, we do something. She's like, oh yeah, she said the police about to come over here or something. I'm like, okay, let's just take a walk. Yep, she's good with that. She get that feeling, They said that the hair on the back of your neck stands up. I don't know. I cut the hair off the back of my neck, so I don't know. Maybe the hair on my back will stand up. If I got hair on my back, I don't know. I don't never see it. And if I do have it, it's real fine. If it's not like, I'm not like furry. I do got hair on my chest, but it's long, but it's just not a lot. Like, it's spotty. It's not like a, what do you call it? I don't know. It's not like an ape. It's straight like an ape, but it's not a whole lot. But I don't know. Some people are just all furred up. How you get hair all on your shoulders and going up your neck and in your ears? Looking like a hairy Shrek. God dang. Yeah. Oh, wow. Yeah. But Derek said, yep, at y'all, sir, they didn't grow up, they didn't grow up with any respect. No respect whatsoever, brother. They said they would give you a ticket in New York if they catch you with your feet up. Oh, yeah, but they got a lot of nerves. They just want money up there, though. But Gil said something, fellas. I already read that out. But yeah, they got a lot of bullshit though, Derek, on that. Because they'll get your ass for that turnstile too. I don't even know if they changed it, but I know that turnstile, you jump your ass up over that, they catch you. But that's bull anyway. If you look at the outside of them damn subways and the inside, oh, you can get a ticket for putting your feet up on another bench, but pissing all over the subway, you ain't gonna get no. They are not gonna do nothing. Come on, stop it. Derek said on the subway. Derek Bailey said salute at Gil Coles. Y'all sir said salute fam at Gil Coles. Y'all sir said Eagle, you chill with Mr. T. Oh shit. Derek laughing. Yep. Yeah, you may not see that knife in time. Yeah, you ain't gonna see that knife in time. Yeah. Yeah, Gil Coles. Gil Coles, he like guns, Derek. Yeah, Gil Coles said, Derek, what you shooting at? Derek got to tell you out on that range. Yeah, he said Derek said he got a Taurus GX4 SWMP Shield 2.0 at Gil. Yep. Gil Cole said the Woman King was dope. Yeah, there's a lot of people that's protesting, even though Gil likes that movie. There's a lot of people that's protesting. They said that it's not. I won't go see it because of the message itself. Probably won't go see it. You know, a lot of people are saying that it's. Do you know who the writers are? Once you see the cast of writers and stuff, you probably be like, oh shit. It's almost like the Roots thing. Did you know Roots? If you guys ever heard of that movie called Roots, Roots is a fake movie. It was fake news, all that shit. Derek said the riffs, right? Yeah, he said, yeah, right, the riffs, yeah. Y'all, sir, 100%. He said that, Gil. He said me and the missus going to watch one of these days. Okay, Gil Coles at Derek Bay. Check out Connect Pistols. He said, I got to connect Rival Dark Side. Yeah. Derek Bay said, yeah, I heard that was pretty good gun at Gil Coles. Let me see what else you got. Derek Betty said you can be the only person on the train and they will give you a ticket. Yeah. Yeah. Derek Betty said, yeah, white tea women. Yeah, white women wrote that movie. Yeah. But see the whole thing, that's what we don't get. I'm gonna tell you something. Now I'm not mad at Gil Coles or nothing like that. And salute to Gil Coles again. You guys watch what you want to. I just have a problem when there's always somebody else trying to tell you your history. That's what I have a problem with. And for me, I'm gonna be honest with you, it doesn't matter the color if I didn't do the research myself too though. If you didn't do the research, it's not gonna really matter the color because people be lying. We were taught to disrespect and have no regard for what our ancestors told us, for what our great-grandparents, our grandparents told them, what was passed down from your great-grandparents and from their grandparents and from their grandparents. How many generations is that? If you got information passed down from your great-grandparents, their grandparents, or let's say, for instance, your great-grandparents, their great-grandparents, and their great-grandparents, how much history is just that alone? How much history is that? That's quite a bit of history. So you're talking already 1800s, maybe 1800s or 1700s or more. And then their grandparents, right? So when you look at just that itself, and then you look at, so what we said early 1800s was probably late 1700s or mid 1700s. When you look at something like that, and then you hear, you read something that was written in, let's say, for instance, the 1900s, or we'll use 1900 period. We won't even go 1903, 1910. We'll say 1900. Of somebody explaining to you who you are, where you come from, and all that, and it was written in 1900, but you already knew where you came from, and you knew everything all the way back in the 1700s. You already knew. Okay, so you don't get what I'm saying. Okay, so let me explain to you. So somebody writes a story about Derek Bailey, I'm using Derek for an example. He writes something about his family, and they write it in 1940. I'm quite sure that Derek knows his family past 1940. You know, I'm quite sure that they gave him some kind of history. You know what I mean? At least that far. That's only like 80 years. And the Bailey family has more history than just 80 years. Now, they write about Derek's family, and like I said, in 1940. And they're putting everything down about his family, this facts. And Derek said, no, my family ain't tell me nothing like that. So the reason I said 1940, because it makes it closer to home. Now you understand that that's some bullshit, right? That they wrote. He said, Derek, like, hell no, that ain't happening in my family. Hell no, we never owned no mules. I see you out there, D-Ray Promotions. D-Ray, look at his ass. D-Ray don't never be in here. D-Ray Promotions said equals wear a boxer pre-fight. He said, show what it do. Man, what it does is that we got champions that don't want to be strap keepers. They just title holders, but they not strap keepers. They don't know how to hold. Nobody know how to hold on to a belt. It's not even a tug of war. And that's why these fighters, when you got a belt on your shoulder, that's why they come over and do disrespectful shit like this. And just point at your belt like, yeah, I need to get that belt off you. Because they already know they're going to get the belt off of you. Yeah. Oh, look at Gil Cole. Don't get sensitive, Gil. Gil said, I didn't watch the movie to get a history lesson. He said it was just a good movie. Okay. Ain't nobody mad at you, brother. I already told you we wasn't mad at you. See? I preempted your strike, brother. Before you even said that, I already preempted that with my statement. So I preempted that already. D-Ray Promotion said, Derek Bailey, salute. He said, by any means necessary. Yeah, Derek Bailey said, salute at D-Ray Promotions. Y'all serve saying that says, salute fam at D-Ray Promotions. And then Derek Bailey said, D-Ray been incognito. He been in, has he been incarcerated? Or has he been incarcerated? And matter of fact, y'all get my thumbs up. Gil Cole, get my thumbs, man. Y'all stop playing, man. Y'all, I'm missing like 2 or 3. Because how could I have only the last time I had, how many mods? I think I had only 4 mods in here, and I had a few people that was coming in and out that was scared to talk. But I ended up with about 9 likes. Of course, I was talking about Canelo, but I shouldn't have that many likes when I'm talking about Canelo. Yeah. So. Lala D's already, and Lala D, just in case y'all don't know, she got a video up. She's trying to, I just pulled it up. And she's trying to defend, she's defending champ right now. She's defending. Look at, she's defending Shakir. Lala D uploaded, it says Shakir missing weight has nothing to do with being a weight bully. So why try to connect the two? So you guys can go listen to Lala D's words. I might go listen. I'm gonna go listen to her so I can laugh and stuff. Lala D's silly. Yeah. Well, it don't have nothing to do with being a weight bully, but who gives a F? Who cares? You miss weight. We're talking about missing weight. If you miss weight, then you miss weight. As simple as that. Yeah. Derek Bailey said, he said, y'all saw how much was the bet that ran King of Kings off. Y'all sir Hussein. He said Mez finished the song with Trey and Gil on it. He said D-Ray Promotion said Stevenson. He said playing. He said play that music for him, D-Ray. He said he had too much mama cooking. That last the last servings and biscuits and gravy. Don't y'all know the biscuits and gravies don't come out right away the next day? Sometime. Yeah, sometime that biscuits and gravies don't come out. Yep. Yeah, I had my glasses off, like I said the other day, man. My eyes was killing me, but I got them on right now. I mean off, but I'm good right now. I should be hurting after a while. Yeah. Everybody said, wow. He said, I don't think he's coming back at y'all, Sir Hussein. Okay, he said 100 pounds on this boy Wilder at Derek Bailey. Yeah. But anyway, D-Ray said, y'all, sir, salute King. Yep. And we get back down here. He said, nah, he long gone now, Derek Bailey. Yep. Yeah, a lot of dropping that video like 3:30 in the morning. Oh, you wouldn't seen it already, Derek? Yeah, Lala be coming up with some. She loves some. See, the thing is, Queen, if you brought your ass in here, if you listening and you're at work, see, the thing about you, Lala D, what we know about you is that you, see, you're not like us guys. You know, we talk shit, but we don't get emotional. Hopefully we don't. But you, right away, if somebody say something about Stevenson or Bud, you're going to be right there. You're going to be right there on the defensive. You get too defensive, girl. And you be showing it. You get defensive. You got to stop getting defensive. It's crazy how she just get defensive real quick. Stop getting defensive all the time, girl. That's where they get you. Oh, got you. They got your ass, girl. Yep. Premier Boxing Champions is up in here. Said, what are we talking about today, boxing fans? Yeah, we always talking about it, man. We kind of was going to get on Secure a little bit. We ain't going to get on him too much, though, because people miss weight. It's always, almost every show, we always talk about the state of boxing. We talk about the state of our own self. Where we at. Some people interested in it, and then some people not interested in it. You know what I mean? Because some people want to know what's going on in the world, and then some just don't care. They let the world just take them anywhere it wants to. Like, here we go. You can go here, you can go there. Yeah. We talked about all those little camps and stuff popping up. It's just like a lot of weird shit. You know, now, out of the fights, this one is kind of, it's not intriguing, but I think it's going to be a fun fight, believe it or not. And you guys might not agree with me, but I think the Parker versus Joyce is going to be I think it's going to be a fun fight. I think it's just going to be a fun fight. It's going to be fun. Watch. I don't think it's going to be boring. I think it's going to just be some interesting stuff that happen in it. Watch and see. This is going to be a fun fight. I'll explain in a little bit. Yeah, but Derek talking about Lala dropping stuff early in the morning. Y'all, sir, at Premier Boxing Champions about you. He said, man's putting up, he said putting anything and everything on pay-per-view. Yeah. Hey, we'll go watch it. I just named the fight that a lot of people may want to watch it, might not. But D-Ray Promotion says, in 1940, he said Stevenson was overweight or not. Yeah. He should have, you got to, hey, if you, right before your fight, you eat a meal where you know that morning it can be eliminated. That's it. That way you don't have to be worried about the water and all that. And the water you drink, you got to make sure if your system working properly, you're going to pee all the water out. You're going to pee the water out and you're going to poop out whatever. Don't be sitting there eating like, okay, because you, say for instance, I made weight, I'm 3 pounds under, and then you eat 2 steaks. 2 steaks and potatoes. No, them steak and potatoes is going to put your ass 1 pound and 6 ounces over. Oh, wow. Yeah, D-Ray got jokes today. D-Ray, you stupid. Derek said, right. He said, right. He said, Derek Bates said, tell him that, y'all, sir. He cried. Yeah. Big Gil Coles at Derek Bailey. He said that song is hilarious. Yeah. Derek said, I know that Gil Coles. Derek again. He said, yeah, I still haven't made my pick for that fight. Okay, so that fight itself, if we look at the fight, is the thing that makes it tactical is Parker. So if Parker shows up and Parker has all the movement that he needs to have, because Parker is he's gonna have to be moving around. Don't be like Dubois. Dubois sit there and just got jabbed, like this straight jab, like all night, which was crazy. Why are you sitting there getting straight jab? You just so instead of a slow song, he was getting slow jab like this all night. Like, hey, take this one. Hey, here you go. You good? Okay, I guess you're good. Here, take another one. They kept having another one for him, like, here. So if Parker can, is this too fast, y'all? If Parker can avoid this taking straight punches like this, if he can avoid that, stay your ass out the way, maneuver around, get your shit off over here, go over here, get your shit off over here, get, move, ducking and coming back, wham, wham. Gil Cole's at the bottom. He said technically Shakir relinquished his belt. Nope. He relinquished 2 belts. He gave up 2 belts. If he win, he still lose the belts. But if Consacao, if he wins, he gets the belts. If he loses, he doesn't. He don't win the belts. Yeah. Yeah, I like Joyce too, though. Derek said I really like Joyce, but Parker isn't a bum. Yep. Derek said, yeah, you better eat a bowl of oatmeal and call it a night. Yeah. Oh, wow. Yeah, stop eating all that steak and shit because you made weight. I made it and eat that steak. Yeah, celebrating and shit. That's the dumbest shit you can do. Steak and potatoes the night before you weigh in. Derek said, exactly, Eagle. He said, but can Parker keep moving all night? Yeah, that's what's going to make it, that's what's going to make it exciting. You know what? I can't think, man, I don't know. I can't think of what Joyce's stamina is usually like, though, because he's always slow. He's always slow. I'm going to go out on the limb and say Parker, I'm going to put trust in Parker for one time, and then I'm not ever going to bet on Parker again. I'm going to just go ahead and say I think Parker can pull it out. I don't know if he will, though. I'll take the underdog. So I don't know what the odds are, but I'm going to go ahead and take Parker and see that I'm going to say to myself that Parker can move around. And the reason I'm going to say that, if he's in the same kind of fight shape that when he fought Joshua, because when he fought Joshua, he was able to move around. Yeah. What I'm hearing, Gil Coles, is that he was stripped, that he lost the titles. But they can't be taken. I mean, they can be taken in the ring also. I don't know what they do with those titles. I don't care. Just like, damn, dude, why are you losing your title like that? I think everybody else lost their title. I think Tank Davis lost his title. I think a lot of people lost their titles though. So I'm gonna just go ahead. I'm gonna just go ahead and go with. I'm gonna go with Parker's ass. I'm gonna go with Parker. I'm trying to have confidence. I'm like, oh yeah, Parker, he gonna get that shit done. He gonna be able to move around and get the work done that he needs to get done. I can't see. I can't put Joyce on nothing other than a decision. I can't put him on knockout. I can't really put Parker on nothing but a decision. That's what's so intriguing about the fight, is that you can't put either one of them. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and take Parker, Gil. But the thing is, neither one of them is probably going to get a knockout. Joyce could, but I don't see him hitting. He's accurate, like Derek said, but I don't see him like just tearing, like just doing enough to Parker. You know what I mean? I see Parker like being smart enough, like, nah, you ain't gonna hit me with that shit. Not like Joyce. Joyce just like, see, when you feel like I'm gonna whoop your ass regardless, like George Foreman did with Muhammad Ali, when you feel like I'm whooping that ass regardless, that's what comes back and haunts you. Nobody learns from that. Nobody learns from I'm whooping your ass regardless. They don't learn from that shit. And I bring up this fight a lot. The Mark Breland versus Starling. I always bring up that same fight. It's just like, I don't care, a disrespect for you, I'm whooping your ass. And then what happens is you tire yourself out. Oh shit. D-Ray, see Derek, follow D-Ray's ass. Y'all, and y'all follow D-Ray's ass. Do not let D-Ray escape from that bullshit that he's throwing up here right now, okay? Y'all go to this page, send his ass an email or something. right on his shit and tell him to get your ass back in the Eagles web and get your ass that some of that crow. Don't y'all let him get away with that shit. Because he's talking about a knockout. He talking about he got Joyce. Oh, you know what? You so full of shit. Look what he did. Look what he did, y'all. But even if he's picking, look what he put out for Joe by TKO. But guess what? Both of them is Joe. Did you know both of them is Joe? You got two Joes fighting each other. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah, but Gil, back to you said, I mean that Shakur wouldn't trip. I think I read that. Yeah. Y'all sir say he's leaning that way as well. And also Derek Bailey was talking to Gil, said that's what I'm thinking. Okay, so back down to here. So Derek Bailey said Parker should be able to, but he said Parker was fighting AJ and the ref in that fight, Eagle. I understand that. And Parker probably should have got that dub because they kept stopping it. But okay, so the thing about Parker and Joyce, there's not gonna be that same problem though. He's not gonna have to fight the ref too. Yeah. Derek Bailey said, yeah, I highly doubt that Parker could stop Joyce. Yeah, he's not gonna stop him. The only choice now with D-Ray, I mean, if he's talking about slow Joyce, he has a point, and it's legitimate that he maybe can get a stoppage. You know what I mean? That he might be able to get a stoppage. But you bring your ass back up here and get your damn plate, though. Stop playing with us. Yeah. Oh, there you go. I'm going with Joyce. That is who I lean towards as soon as I heard the fight was made. Now, I'm gonna just go ahead and I'm going to say that Parker got to show. You know what I'm doing? Because I'm putting everything on the line. That's why I said I'm putting everything on the line to where when these fights when they have to like more or less win, then I got to give them like the benefit of the doubt, or are we gonna just say Parker aged himself out like Triple G or whatever? I'm gonna go with it. I'm going to I'll take my crow. I take my crow and eat it too, baby. Yeah, D-Ray said I picked Slow Joe. He got the cigarette smoke going. Yeah, I got the Slow Joe on it. Yeah, but Slow Joyce, I don't know. It could be. It could be. But Stevenson, Consacao, I'm still going to go with Stevenson. But a lot of people are actually, they're smart enough to say that, they really, Stevenson has still got his work cut out. So we got that. So what about the Serrano and Malfad? I know you guys, who you got on that probably. Okay, let's see where these are at. So ESPN Plus, and ESPN Plus. So Derek, you in luck. You get to watch everything tonight. You get to watch Stevenson on ESPN Plus, and then Saturday, you get to watch ESPN Plus, Parker, Joyce, Serrano, and Malfad. I'm going with Serrano. So I got Serrano, I got Parker, and I got Stevenson. So the worst I expect to do is 67%. 67. I might get 100% on that one. But who knows? And then on the undercard, we got American Davis versus Tienda. That's going to be the undercard. And then the undercard of Serrano, we got Magnassi again and Kakach. So we got, I think it's Ireland, or is he Irish? Or is he Italian? So Italian, Magnassi. Essuman versus Atwi. And those are, again, that's Yasser's territory. British fighters. They came over from Africa. And I think Essuman, we got him last time. I think I'm going to go with him at welterweight. I think I'm going to go with him. And then we got Hughes and we got Galahad. And I forgot who I had last. I don't remember. I think I had Galahad. One of the last times an undercard on that is going to be Rankin and Harper. And that's all the zone stuff. The zone got crap. And then, of course, I don't know if it's this week or a couple of weekends from now. It might be over the weekend. I don't know. Let me see what this is. And Derek, don't go paying for this either. Don't be going to pay for Floyd Mayweather. Yeah. He's going with Floyd Mayweather. They could consider one of the greatest boxers of all time. They got the story going on Floyd. Like if you don't know who Floyd is, you better know who Floyd is by now. Get that 50 and oh Floyd. Floyd is so. We talked about it like the last show that I think, or the show before that. That it's crazy how everybody still goes with Floyd when it comes to everything. He a bank robber, like he told everybody. A lot of people didn't want to believe him, but that's what he is. He a bank robber. Yeah. Let me ask y'all a question, and be honest. I'm not going to say nothing. When I say I'm not going to say nothing, I'm not going to say anything bad. I'm not going to judge you or nothing like that. But how many of you guys follow Floyd? And be honest, man. Don't be hiding and shit like that. Because I'm not the one that's going to say anything. And I'm trying to urge everybody, if somebody says yes, that they follow Floyd, don't, you guys, you don't have to say something about him. I'm not saying you can't, but I'm just saying, but how many people follow him? Oh yeah, see Gil Coles, he got jokes about Eagles, right? He said we're in Champ Ross. I'm gonna get over there one day, Gil. I'm gonna get over there one day. I'm probably gonna lose. I'm not gonna be down at the bottom. I'm not gonna be down at the bottom like that. Derek Bay said my cousin works for all the networks, Eagle. Yeah, cousin hookup. Derek's cousin hookup. Yeah, y'all sir is 100 at Derek Bailey. He said man wants them bonuses. Laughing out loud. Derek Bay said Eagle. He said I was always watch everything anyways. Yeah, because of that hookup. Yeah, I'm watching the Bellator prelim and the live card. Some good damn fights happening. All stoppages so far at y'all sir. Yeah. Derek said after Joyce win, I'm going to prank call Eagle. He'll probably. See, the thing is, what you guys don't understand is in here, I bet a certain way. You know what I mean? But then my conscience comes. If I'm betting like on paper, then I'm probably going to have the same picks that you guys have. But in here, I just take stuff. I'm like, yeah, well, let's just say this just for, let's say for sake of being, doing everything at, normal. For me, I do everything in here. I do it in a way that I'm not saying is not normal, but I do it in a way that so we can have some fun with it. You know what I mean? And that way, if I do win, I can come back and talk shit though. But it's like, okay, I know Joyce will probably win, but it's like, yeah, I still want to go. I'm gonna go with Parker anyway, just for like the upset. As a matter of fact, there were people that do that there's people that only do that. I don't always do it. But there's people that only do that. Just like when I said Tyson Fury was going to beat Wilder, I said that, so Wilder got like chances, but if he's not going to do what I said he's going to do. He didn't watch the show. Derek's in here laughing and shit. Derek's like, yeah, Eagle, you said what was going to happen. I said, yeah, I can kind of feel it. Because you can see because of the, this not the attitude, but you can see because you watch the training, you're like, well, I don't know. Because when it's media day, you guys don't fall for that hype. They're just showing you a little clip, and they're showing you like the best part. They're not showing you all the hard stuff that a fighter has to go through. They're not showing you all that. They're not showing you if a fighter's really like serious about getting this win, how he's throwing like his sparring partners, he got them in headlocks and pushing them off and shit, because he's trying to not be overwhelmed. See, if you're seeing that, then If your fighter needs to do that during the fight, then you can still go with your fight. Like, oh shit, yeah, he's training the right way. But if your fighter's just moving around and trying to do some old slick shit that he ain't never done before, then you can just shake your head. Like, if your fighter is probably gonna lose, just shake your head. Like, oh shit, you getting that ass whooped. Derek told me to cut it out. He crying. And Derek Brady, where you think Eagle? Yeah. Yeah, sir, is that Gil Cole crying? Yeah. But Derek Brady said he would be in the basement with D-Lo and Gil Coles. Derek happy. No, but Gil Coles does good every once in a while too, right? Wasn't Gil Coles, didn't he make Top Dog once? I know I think Derek made Top Dog on there, but Gil Coles probably made Top Dog too. Stop it. Yeah, Derek basically following Floyd for what? He doesn't fight anymore. Not real fights. D-Ray Promotions said Raw Crow Sandwich at Eagles. We're boxing on the way. Nah, we don't do Raw, brother. I've already had that. You seen it. That's what D-Ray just want to see it, right? Man, let me show D-Ray. That's it right there, D-Ray. See, the Raw is down there in the bottom. You see it. There's two sides of Raw. I got stew. I got the pie. I got the queued up, or the grilled up. You see that that black one? This flat, that's the salted. Once you had that in Eagles Web, if you never had crow before, that's the first one you start off with. You don't get no choice of menu. So I've already had that shit. So I got my choice, but I don't necessarily have to take raw. Now I'll take the raw crow if Joyce knocks Parker out in like a couple of rounds. Then I'll take the raw. I'm like, oh shit. It's like my whole prediction of him, being slick and moving and wanting to fight and all that shit. And, my 3 steps besides all the physicalities and stuff like that, my 3 steps of he got that warrior spirit, he's going to go win, and he's going to take that championship. He's going to do what it takes. Those are 3 things you need to have. We know you want to fight. Are you capable of winning? You want to go out there and win? Or are you going to take it? If you don't have those 3 things, you can't be a champion for long. Yeah. Derek Bay said, I got to pick the right voice for the call, Eagle. And Gil Cole says no reason to follow Floyd. I was putting it to God dang, y'all so rough on everybody, man. Damn. Don't y'all love Floyd? Hey, put up a 1 if y'all love Floyd in here, man. Stop playing with me, man. Y'all love Floyd. Stop playing. But Gil said no reason to follow him. D-Wave's promoter said, Eagle, he said you locked in for Parker now. That's all right. I'm locked in. Yeah, Derek Payne said, yeah, Gil be at the top, yeah. D-Ray promoter said, when EJ singing. I don't know, man. Let me come back and see y'all's faces, man. Y'all see my face. I'm tired looking. I look tore up, man. My face is so tired looking. I look good tomorrow, though. I'm just way behind, man. I got to fold laundry and all that shit, man. And try to I like to have stuff looking a certain way before I don't like to leave my house with shit looking like one way. I got to water my plants and all that. And, go meet up with, Mr. Late, who's catching my... I'm talking about him so bad. It's good that he don't come in here, but it's like, dude, stop it. With the phone excuses. So I had to come in here and get on phones like a couple of times in a row. It's like, I shouldn't have to keep talking about phones. Like, damn, man, you're a grown-ass man. Get a phone, man. It's like, how many people? There's like 3 people in my life that I got to tell to get a phone. Like, get a phone that work, man. What are you doing? Yep. And Asakuro, you fighting Floyd. Floyd is only Brady. He picked you because he's gonna beat you up. But we don't care. That's on Fight TV. Just to let y'all know. But it's cool that Floyd is finally fighting overseas, though. He got that private jet, so that's why he just like, okay, I'm gonna go over to Japan. So he's like, yeah, he's going over to Japan. He's just getting his money. But it makes me think. Because you still, even if you might think it's an exhibition or something, you're putting your life, your health at risk at that age, man. Because he's over 40 now, right? Is Floyd over 40, right? So you putting yourself at risk. Which that's not good. You putting yourself at risk like that. For what? Why would you put yourself at risk? That's crazy, putting yourself at risk like that. And I'm not getting into nobody's money, but I've been hearing a lot of people say stuff about, and I can't sit there and and make it a fact, in which I'm not going to try to make it a fact. Yeah. That Floyd is having financial problems, but when you keep fighting like that, to bring in some cash flow, it don't sound like all your investments is doing like what you said. I mean, because you can, come on now. If your investments are doing that, you already got generational wealth. Why would you put yourself at risk? Anything can happen. I remember one time when Sugar Ray Leonard was fighting. Everybody thought it was going to be a great comeback and stuff. And he let an exhibition fighter beat him up. And that was, what's his name? Hector Macho Macho beat him up. And he was in there, and Ray said he had leg cramps and stuff like that. So anything can happen to you, man. Don't think you ain't invincible. Like, your skill set makes you kind of invincible. But your body, eventually, says, you know what, that was it. Even if it's exhibition, it can be anything. Anything happen. But we do have this is a good. I think this one is a pretty good card that's coming up. Plant and Darrell, Russell Rodriguez, and then Sanchez and Negron. Now, I will pick all of those. I won't be picking underdogs on those. But that one is kind of scary because you never know what Darrell will show up. Might have a good boxing Darrell show up. You may. But everybody's going to go with Plant. But you may have a good boxing Darrell come up. If anybody got Plant in that, y'all let me know. I mean, not Plant, but if anybody got Darrell in that, let me know. Yeah, so we do got some fights. We got a few fights coming up. Another Taylor, Carbajal. Let me see. Gil. Y'all going with Gil or Martinez? That's way up. We'll get to those later, but yeah. I'm just looking at them, so. Bivol and Ramirez. Bivol gonna put them hands on. He gonna put them hands on him still. You know what I mean? Canelo, you can't escape that smoke. We know what you're really about, man. And I don't care if y'all strap riding and y'all following Canelo. For me, Canelo's still a joke. For me, that's it. Canelo's his joke, man. Yep. Derek said I went to the laundromat yesterday. Okay, Derek, you went and got them. Shit, you got to bring sanitizer and cleaner up there in some of them laundromats. Yes, you got a good neighborhood, man. Derek brings up a good subject right there, and that's another one. So I don't like to use the word pet peeve, but I don't like when people use washing machines and they have soap and shit that they have spilt all over the machine, like it's on the lip and shit where the lid goes up and down, it's all there. It's like, why is so much soap and shit in here? It's like people just don't get it. Or people, like, if you go to the laundromat and then you use the dryers, like a lot of times you don't have to clean like it depends if you got the fancy laundromat, then you got to clean the lint. People don't know how to do the lint. They don't know they don't know what that shit's for. They don't know you pull that little catch out, you scrape the lint out and you throw the lint away. People don't understand that. They don't understand that you don't use too much extra soap when you wash. How dirty are your clothes? And plus, most people's clothes, if you're not working on the farm, working in the field, working in construction, working as a landscaper, working in, what else? So, yeah, landscaper, groundskeeping, gardening. I think I named all of them. Sawmill or some shit like that. Or not even a sawmill. You just get dusty. But your clothes don't get dirty. And yes, you just messy Marvin and shit, just spilling shit all over yourself. How do your clothes get dirty? Think about it. Think about it. How do your clothes get actually dirty? How do your clothes get dirty? If you wash your ass, how do your clothes get dirty? Think about it. I mean, I've worn the same pants. I wear my same pants to work all the time, man. I've been wearing my pants for like a couple of months. They not dirty, don't smell, don't stink. There's no more, nothing on them. But I'm gonna take them to the cleaners. I don't take my shit to the cleaners like after one day of wearing it. People say, "Oh yeah, you stink." No, man. That's why you wash your shit. But how? I'm just asking a simple question because I didn't get the memo. I'm just wondering, how do your clothes actually get dirty? How do your clothes get dirty? Just because you put them on, how your clothes actually getting dirty? Now, I'm not saying wear something more than a couple of times, like when it's regular clothes, like shirts and all that. But I'm just asking. Like, I refresh my towels. Like, I used to do my towels because I don't use towels. I just, I kind of just pat myself a little bit, like on the back of my face and my neck a little bit. And then I just put the towel on. You know what I mean? I just dap myself a little bit and I put the towel on. But so I used to keep my towels like a week, but now just like I wash them like every couple of times, then I wash them. But what the hell makes clothes dirty? I'm just saying, like, I got this shirt on right now. What's going to actually just make it dirty though? It's like, maybe I don't get it. Why people use so much laundry detergent, man? And everybody has to go to the laundry. And yes, you just don't own. It don't matter if you got to wash and dry at your house, but everybody has to go to laundry once in a while. I just don't like going because you always got something in your house that you can't wash in your washing machine. And yes, you just live somewhere. And yes, you got you got one of those 5 loaders at your house. Most people don't have that 5 load capacity washer at their house to where they don't have to, after every once in a while, they got to take those big items to the laundry, and sometimes pillows and all that. But I'm just wondering, what the hell your clothes get dirty though? And when I say dirty, I mean, how do they get that dirty where you got to use 2 cups of not dishwashing, but laundry soap? What the F? What are you doing? You just nasty. Because I'm telling you, my thing, what I use Castile soap. I use a little bit of regular laundry, then I use Castile. When you use I see you down at the bottom, girl, you stupid. He said, "Ego shake itself dry." No, I just walk around. I just wait until I dry off, brother. I just let the water, it evaporates. It evaporates quick. It only takes like 5 minutes. But what the hell you use so much soap for? And so I'm giving you some advice. If you're a soap user like that, then put a little bit of, so it's a brand, and I'm giving them a shout out. Put a little bit of Castile soap in your soap. Because what that Castile soap does is it eliminates, all the, I don't know what they call it. Is it foam, or some people call suds or foam? So when you put the little bit of Castile in there, it knocks that shit down. And did you know that suds and foam is not the cleaner? People think that's what cleans. No. That's a trick that they tell all the moms that on TV so the moms will go buy everything that foams up. No. And if you think about it, all that foam and shit, it leaves everything wrecked. Like if you clean your carpet and you use foam, you just messed up your carpet. People don't even know that. If you have carpet and you use foam, you just fucked your carpet up. Because all foam does is it leaves residue and stains up. It has shit to do with the foam. It has to do with the water. Water has minerals in it, and it can be hard, and it's hard to wash stuff. So what you do is you soften the water. It has shit to do with the foam. A lot of people still think that shit. And I watch them sometimes when I go to the laundry. I watch them. They got them big. I just watch the ladies. They put they got the box. They just do on. I'm like, God damn, how much shit? What kind of shit are you washing? I don't want to use your washing machine. Yeah, I'm on the washing machine rant because Derek brought that shit up. It's like, damn, don't y'all know how to wash? If your shit's that dirty, just go buy new shit. Derek said I bought one of them smart washing machines. Those things are garbage. It loads a he said loads a teaspoon of water for a whole load. Clothes don't even get clean. But how dirty is your clothes? You just need a little water on them, brother. Jill said, "Who fighting Floyd?" I don't know. Akasaki or some shit. I don't know. I don't know the guy. Akasaki. Asakura. I don't know nothing about Asakura. Let's see. Let's check him out for Gil. Oh, he ain't got no fights, brother. He's just tall. He's a southpaw. His professional standing is 0, 0, and 0. A nobody. And they clowning too. They say he is currently undefeated in a total of 0 contests. For 0 wins, he has stopped 0 of his opponents. So his current knockout ratio is 0. He's boxed a total of 0 rounds, meaning his professional fight lasts 9 rounds on average. I don't know who wrote this shit. That shit is funny though. I like that. That's funny. Whoever wrote that shit, that's all funny. 0 win. He said he 0 choice. The 0 knockout ratio, all that. That's funny to me. That somebody wrote all that shit. That's funny. Yeah. But Derek, again, he said that's what I'm thinking though. So what kind of investment does he have if he's always fighting? Yeah. And Derek, I didn't want to get in his money, but somebody brought that up. I'm like, yeah, that kind of is true though, that he is always fighting though. Like, in a lot, because he's making a lot of money fighting. So it must be something that he has that's depreciating, or at least not, and that's a lot of money, because if he made $100 million on one of those fights or something like that, and he still needs that much money, it's like something horribly went wrong. And I'll tell you what, even with exhibitions, he might be able to fight exhibitions up until he gets late 40s or maybe even 50, but eventually he's got to stop. Because he's going to get tagged a couple of times, man. Your head is, the cranium does not stay solid when you get older. It don't stay as solid. Everybody don't have a concrete head. Yeah, D-Ray said, Eagle, he said, me and Derek Bailey work in your corner against Jake Paula. Get your ass out there and fight. Yeah, get your ass out there and fight. Oh, the Paul brothers, man. They just never going to get beat up, brother. They're crying. They're not going to get beat up. That's all I can say, man. They're not going to lose. They're only going to fight people wait, hold up. Okay, hold up. This is important for the chat. This is important for the stream here. So who y'all got, Jake Paul versus Silva? There we go. Yeah, that's important. That's important for Gil. Yep. Derek said hardly anybody be in there. Okay. That's the kind of laundry I like to go to. But I still bring my own spray, brother. I got my own disinfectant spray. I got my own cleaner. I wash everything off before I put my big stuff up in there. And some of them damn commercial washers, man, they don't wash your big heavy blankets. They don't wash them right, man. I got that computerized shit here. It's kind of cool because you can use your phone and shit, you know. You start the washing machine up with your phone. Yeah, but a lot of times, I don't know, has anybody ever got that clump? Like you got the padded, the quilts, what they call them shits? Comforter. Has anybody ever had like your cushions? Your shit must be old, huh? Has anybody had all their like the stuffing shit go to like one side? Not all to one side, but a lot of it's like, wait, this thing is a lot heavier on one side, and you got to shake it out to get everything back. I don't know. Well, I don't know what they stuffing those things with, man, but that shit, it should stay even and uniform. Okay, Gil Cole says you use the Tide Pods. He said throw 2 in each load. But Derek said they just using too much. You just using too much soap. Yep. That is why people use so much detergents. They think foam and clean are synonymous. Yeah, foam has shit to do with it. But if you notice that is it called HE or FE? Somebody tell me that. It's high energy, or I think it's HE. So anything that's HE, if you look at it, they're making it to where like the new detergents they make them to where they don't soap up like that. Except for the liquid. I think the liquid still soaps up, but they're making the powder so the powder doesn't like soap up as much. Because I've seen dumbass people, and I'm not saying I've never done it as a kid myself. I put too much soap. That shit looks so stupid. If you in a professional laundry, like at the laundromat, you using one of those big ones that, what do they call that one? The front load. If you're using the front load and that shit is just leaking soap all over the floor. I've seen somebody use one to where you couldn't even see the clothes. All you could see is foam, and that shit's coming out the top of the machine, coming out through the window. I'm like, the pressure then built up. That shit looks so stupid. It's like, really? How dirty was your shit? You gonna have to rewash your shit just to get all that damn soap out of it. But Gil Coles gave y'all the remedy. He said you use 2 of them shits. He said you use the Tide Pods and call it a day. But like I said, to make sure I don't get foam, I use that Castile. It smells good too. It smells like peppermint. So I use a little bit of that Castile, and then you don't have to use the fabric. They're not softeners, is it? What's that shit called for the dryer? It's not softener. It's softener only for the washing machine, right? I don't be knowing the names. When you do shit so long, you don't even know the names of what it is. Just call them sheets. Just give me the stuff you put in the dryer. The little dryer things. Dryer sheets. Yeah. But I think they might call them softeners too. But yeah. You don't need that if you use it. Like, you put the Castile soap in with your soap to kill the foam, and then it carries over into your dryer, so you don't need the dryer sheet. And yes, you got all synthetic stuff. When I wash a lot of my clothes, all cotton. If you're using dryer sheets for cottons, you need to just look in the mirror and slap yourself a couple times, because it's supposed to stop all the static. Cotton don't have static like that. Gil Coast, I mean, that's what Derek say. That's what he used. That's poison, man. Y'all stop using them Tide Pods, man. Do what I said. Take a clue from Eagle. Get you some good, soap that doesn't have that much chemicals in it, and then put a little bit of the Castile in there, and it's not gonna foam up. Your stuff gonna smell good, and it's gonna be clean, and you don't have all that stuff itching you. I can't use that other shit. Shit make my skin itch. Derek said you need the water to at least cover the clothes. Yeah, but you using that one without that. Derek said I'm clueless when it comes to using washing machine, clothes, dryer, or iron. that's what y'all sir said. Yeah, y'all sir said my wife take care of all that. I got my baby. He said the Mrs. handles all that. Okay. Yeah. Y'all sir was saying said some MMA guy from Rising that Gil Coles. Yeah. Y'all sir said remember the last time that Rising guys kidnapped Floyd when he fought for them. He tried backing out last minute. Yeah. But Floyd liked to spin it up. When I look at Floyd Mayweather, look like, and this is, I hate on my side, but it just look like, don't he have everything he need as a person? All the shoes, all the watches, all the cars. Don't he have everything? What do you need? What do you buy? You just got to blow money. I mean, you just got to be wasting money at one point. I mean, you need all that shit. You can only drive, from what I know, you can only drive one car at a time. You can wear a couple of watches at a time, but you can only drive one car at a time. I would say 2, maybe 3 cars at the most you need. A man needs at least a truck. So all y'all, if you guys are guys, at least get yourself a truck. If you're gonna have one car, get yourself a nice truck. You don't have to be towing people. Get a nice one. Just like not for your friends coming putting their feet all up on it. If you get a hoopty, or you get yourself a bucket, then people are gonna try to disrespect it. Just get yourself a nice truck. You can get a used one. Get a nice clean one with wheels and all that. Functional wheels, but just look nice. If you're gonna have one, if you're only gonna have one, get yourself a truck. If you're gonna have a couple of cars, then maybe get yourself a family wagon, family car, SUV, or get yourself a sports car. That's it, and a truck. But if you're only gonna have one car, make sure you have a truck. That's my opinion. Yep. He's making crafty investments. Y'all sir said, and he ain't making 100 million of circus shows. He lying. Yeah. Y'all sir hating on his money. He had Derek Beatty. He said, yep. He said most Floyd's investments are high-end cars, jewelry, designer shit. Yeah, but that's not investments though. You're not making money off of that. Okay, let's say. Okay, now I'm gonna see how smart you guys are. So when it comes to TMZ, or what TBE. Well, I just call them TMT. You guys already know me. Okay, so when it comes to TBE, now this is very important. I need at least one person who's smart enough to answer this question. It's a legitimate question. So when it comes to his stuff, like he has all the wealth things and all that. So when it comes to all this stuff, like the gloves, the belts, and all that, now we could look at that stuff and say that's not a great investment. Those ain't great investments and stuff like that. But what would make them? And I'm not saying now. I'm trying to help you. I'm not saying that he could make them be worth more, but what would make those things be worth a whole lot more? Because remember, he's actually ruined. I don't know how many watches, but he's ruined a couple of watches because putting diamonds in them. And when you change like Rolexes and stuff like that, you run the value of them. But what could pump up? I'm gonna see if somebody's smart. What could pump up the value of his so-called investments when it comes to TBE? What can actually pump up the price? I'm not saying it can't. I'm not saying it will. But what could? What could? Yep. Y'all, sir, is that Derek Bay? Yep. He said most for the investments. The jury, I read that. Okay, so Derek said he got silver. Okay. Yeah, that was an important one, Jake. So we got Derek. Derek might be eating crow. Me and Derek, I'm gonna go silver too. Derek Bay said exactly that. Y'all, sir, who said, but y'all, sir, said I'm going back. He said I'm going to back a 47-year-old silver, and if he loses, I got a built-in excuse. Man's close to 50. No, y'all, sir, it's just that you got to eat that damn crow. Gil Cole said, "Is Jake Paul the big brother or the little brother?" Y'all, sir, said little brother at Gil Cole. Yeah, see, Gil Cole said, "Yeah, I got silver." Derek Beatty said, "Right," at y'all, sir, Hussein. Crying. Hey, we gonna all end up having a whole crow. We gonna have a crow dinner that night or that day. Everybody gonna be eating crow if silver don't show up. Eagles, we said what you use for them rayon shirts. Derek Beatty crying. And Gil Coles, I just told you, Gil Coles, you wouldn't listen. I said most of the stuff I wear is cotton, brother. I wear cotton. Cotton. That's why I wear cotton. And some nylon. I wear some nylon. Some of my stuff is nylon. Most of it's cotton. Cotton wool. The one thing about the wool stuff, that shit is expensive. That wool is expensive, Derek. That shit is expensive, man. So if you buy an athletic shirt, see, a lot of people don't understand that. They don't know that you can buy wool shirts. Y'all, sir, you know anything about that? I'm seeing who knows. So if you buy a wool shirt, I got one in the other room. Let me bring it out. I'm gonna show it to y'all if I can find that shit. So if you buy a wool athletic shirt, and just let me see something. But answer the question. I need I need at least one smart person to answer that question about Floyd Mayweather and how, how could those investments he have, how could those turn into money? So see, I would like to have nothing but these. I would like to have nothing but these here, as far as athletic wear. Yeah, I think I got it inside out. It has the tag, has this like the orange, this green tag on the inside. Oh shit, I don't even know. Did I wash this? I might have hand washed it or something like that. I probably did. I'm not sending this shit to no dry cleaners. But I will wear this like sometimes if I go work out or something like that. You're gonna wear this. I don't know what the 150. Oh, the 150 is the stitch. But this is small. Not small, but it's a double X. It's a double X. Okay, so the reason I like it, it has it's too fancy and shit though. To be honest, it's kind of fancy. And I think I messed up. And I think the freaking moths and got to it. So since the moths got to it, I'm gonna wear it as usual shirt. Now that's not the reason not to buy something like this. The reason not to buy something like this as an athletic shirt is them effing things cost like $200, $300, $400 for a shirt like that. And a lot of people like to use the cotton or nylon, but that is gonna wear longer. And yes, you get moths, and then the moths gonna eat that shit up. But yeah, that's that kind of shirt. I won some money off somebody wearing this to the gym one time. A girl, some girl or something like that. Cause I told her, I said, what this made out of? She said, oh, that's made out of nylon or something like that. I said, no. I said, this is wool. She said, no, that's not wool. Then I showed her, yeah. Don't ask me what kind, cause I know it's merino. Oh, merino. I remember it's merino wool. So look it up. Look at merino wool athletic shirts, and then see how much that shit costs. You're gonna be like, okay, never mind. I'm not buying that shit. But I showed that because y'all sir like to spend that kind of money. Only reason I bought that one, y'all sir, because it only cost me like about $100 and something. It was like half price. Yep. But Derek's right there. Derek said, "What else can you buy?" He said, "Next year's Ferrari or Lamborghini Eagle." You're not up on it. Hell no. That's the point. That is why y'all sir said that. Yep. Floyd doesn't invest. Yep. Y'all sir at Derek Bailey, Ferraris, Lambos, and Phantoms are run around cars for that guy. He's top end cars are Bugattis and Koenigsegg. Oh, okay. So another thing, since nobody answered the question. I don't think you guys have him rolled down yet. But let me say one thing about that. Did you hear that Floyd bought like an S-Class one time? Or something? He bought it in a state. He just bought it and just drove it to the airport and just left it? That's crazy. But Derek Bailey said, you're right. I like the Ferrari and Lambos better. Nah, Derek, those little cars, man. Don't think they fancy, but getting in and out that shit, you'll get tired of riding that low to the ground. Y'all sir said, Eagle, I was being sarcastic when I was saying Floyd's investing in depreciating assets. He's wasting his money on them damn things. No, but okay, so I got the point. Okay, we'll see if you guys got what I was saying. I know y'all being sarcastic, but no, but I was saying, even when you brought that up, there's a way to make money off that stuff. But Derek Bay said, yeah. He said when you put all the bling on the Rolex, they won't acknowledge it. That is even a Rolex anymore. Nope. Yeah, at Derek Bailey, I like Lambos, Ferraris. Want to kill you when you put them in the sporty settings. He said Lambos not so much. Yeah. Derek said, do I wear corduroy? I don't even know what the hell corduroy is. Corduroy? That's that. Do they make corduroy? I had corduroy, I think. I don't have any now, but when I was in school, shit, I had the baddest pants that my professor messed up in. He had a cup that somebody made him, a coffee cup, and the shit broke. And I had on some white pants that was made out of the corduroy, but the thick one, not the thin, like the real thick lines, like the half-inch corduroy, like real but they was just cool pants because they went down to my knees, below my knees. They was cool pants. I liked them. But I don't wear like traditional like corduroy, that type of shit. That shit looks funny. That shit looks funny. I can imagine make you go out and buy a Toyota Prius afterwards. No, hell no. I can't stand that car. Yasser Hussein is crying at Derek Bailey. Yeah, Yasser again at Derek Bailey, the cheapest entry-level supercar that's easiest to drive, hands down, is the R8. Even that gets scary when you push it. Yeah. Yeah, that Audi R8, yeah, that gets kind of crazy too. Oh, yeah, the Audi, yep. at y'all, Sir Derek Bay. He said, yeah, a lot of those idiots do that. Okay, since you guys didn't want to answer the question, now it was a trick question to me. It was kind of a trick question. So here's the answer to the question. The answer is, if Floyd was more popular, more popular, he could do a sale. He can endorse all of his stuff. He can endorse everything that he has. He can do a whole auction himself. He could do an auction. And in auctions, you could put, I forget what the shit's called. What is it called, y'all, sir? It's like a safety bid. I forget exactly what they call it, but it's a bid where, if you don't hit that, a reserve, I think it's called reserve. So if you don't hit the reserve, then it just doesn't sell. But he can endorse all that shit, like sign it, even if he can sign it with like an ink that you could still take out in case you don't sell it. Like you take the ink off. Or matter of fact, he can say, well, as soon as anything sells, he's going to endorse it. Like endorse the driver's seat, endorse the passenger seat or something like that, endorse something on the engine. Now, I said if he was more popular, just imagine. Now, just imagine if we will, just for a second, that it was somebody like Muhammad Ali had all those gifts and he signed his signature on them. How much would that be a good investment? Would he make his money? I would say so, because it wouldn't matter what the hell he had, because he would have anything he had. He's going to have something in there that all of us can afford. Even if we can afford one of those top flight cars, like a pair of boxing gloves. But it'd be a shame when we trying to get boxing gloves and we'd be looking at everybody. We frowned up at people like, motherfucker, I can't believe, man. What you mean, 10,000? I bet 10,000 and y'all beat me on the gloves? Y'all ain't shit. See, in that case, everybody, but it has so much stuff, but how many people would be able to get stuff? I just put it out in range, like $10,000 for gloves, but for Ali, people would want to buy it, would want to get all the stuff. Where you have a lot of fighters that go to these events and stuff, these open house events and stuff, like these sporting events where they're struggling to write a signature on a T-shirt and get it sold, because popularity means a lot. I think the Hawk, not the prior Hawk, but the other Hawk, Julian Jackson, I think he has his own brand. I forget the name of it, yeah, but I've seen him he was doing shirt signings and all that. So some of these fighters just not, our money in here said peace to Eagle Web in the chat 100. Yeah, but some of the people, like some of the fighters, and so hear me out. In perspective of how fighters are today, you have to look at some of the past fighters that you knew were a lot more. You know what I mean? They had a lot more to offer, and to see where the struggles is now. You see what I mean? So it's gonna be struggles for these fighters. And if you people think it's not no big deal losing, you're losing fans and you're losing a lot of prestige for not making weight and stuff like that. And there's just a lot of things. Believe me, there's a lot of things into this boxing that we can't understand because we're not in it. We're on another side of it. We're on a whole nother side of this boxing and stuff. So for Floyd, I don't think he'll ever be as popular enough to be able to endorse all those investments, like sign them or something like that, and get some paper, have him do official paperwork to say that he signed it for signed and all that, and make money to make all that stuff that looks like investments is not investment, just costs a lot of insurance money. To flip that stuff, that's what I would do. If he's popular enough, he'll be able to sell so many items at a time and get the money back and then turn that into an investment. If that makes sense to anybody. That's the only way he can do it, though. But just having that shit, that ain't nobody gonna. No, I can't see him as being the person that he is. I can't see him selling all the cars like that. Like celebrities can do that shit, though. Like high-end celebrities, they'll make their money. Like even the older stars, like the Sylvester Stallones and all them, if they have all that stuff, they can sell that shit and make the money. But certain people, they want to half price you or some shit. They're gonna give you just as much as a dealer give you. That's it. And so that takes away from it. It's not an investment no more. But yeah, I know y'all like to play and mess with me all the time, Derek, and you and y'all, sir, and all y'all jumped on me today. Every last one of y'all, even though you said you're gonna prank call me, every last one of you guys that's in blue, all of you guys disrespected me today. Every last one of y'all. Every last one of y'all said some foul shit or something not right to Eagle today. Yeah. Yeah, Derek Bay said, yeah, a lot of these idiots do that. He said Bobby Brown did that going to Atlanta for Freaknik, and he would buy a Mercedes and leave it at the airport. Yep, that's what I heard he did, though. That's just a waste of, money. He could have just gave that car to somebody. He could have blessed them up. But they would have, his ratings would have went way up if he said, here, you can have my car. If he dropped it off at the airport and just gave it to somebody, like somebody who was working there. He would have had a bigger fan base just on something like that. But a lot of these fighters, you got to realize that being selfish and shit, people don't come back and love you. People don't love you when you selfish and shit in sports. People don't give a shit about you no more. We're still talking about athletes that we love that change sports. People hate athletes when they change sports if they did something or allegedly did something. How much people, just think about Barry Bonds. How many people hate Barry Bonds? Man, Barry Bonds was the shit. I'm sorry. He just was. Barry Bonds was the shit. I'm sorry. People might get mad about it. I don't care if you was on growth hormones or whatever you was on. Growth hormones don't help your swing out. And people still mad at him. Man, get out of here with that, man. All the athletes you supposed did change stuff and made shit exciting, because a lot of people didn't even watch baseball until Barry Bonds and until those and McGuire and Sosa. People didn't even watch baseball. You look at some baseball games, you look up in there, that big ass stadium, and you see more seats than people. But when Barry Bonds was playing, shit, you wouldn't see an empty seat. Even fans from other teams was like rooting him on, like, damn, man, you see how far he hit that shit? Yeah. Yeah. But Derek got another point, though. He said because they always think they're going to be making that money. But we know that he's not, because now he's, like you said, he's fighting still. Fighting again. Buy a car for a weekend. Derek said, did I get the 14 yet, Eagle? No, I ain't get the 14. What, the F-14? He said, yeah, I understand that. But you have to be likable and popular and relevant. That's exactly what I was saying. Yeah, that's exactly what I was saying. But anyway, welcome to the chat also to Al Money. Yeah. Derek said salute to Al Money. Al Money right back at Derek with the 100. Al Money again with the 100 with the fist up real good. Stallone's pockets are still fat though. Yeah, but think about it. People like him over somebody like you know what? A lot of these fighters, man, we can't take up for them. But a lot of fighters, a lot of athletes killed their own what they call now, they killed their own brand. So like I said, somebody like a Muhammad Ali brand is, god dang, how much can he make? A Sugar Ray Robinson brand, like a Sugar Ray Robinson or Joe Louis car, like if they had an old car that was for sale, how much they gonna make off of it? For his family, that's like it could turn into generational wealth depending on how much stuff they sell. Ain't nobody gonna offer no money for Floyd's stuff. He got to leave all that stuff to his kids. Now his kids don't have to buy nothing for a long, long time. They can roll around. Oh, this is dad's old shit. Or then again, it won't be kids. It'll be grand or great grandkids by then. I think he has a grandkid already. Yeah, but Derek said, yeah, he wasn't personable either. Yep. Right? If you don't have timing and a good swing, it doesn't matter. What you're on. Hell no. Your ass is, do you know what it matters? Your ass is out. What it is your ass gonna suffer from strikeouts. Because even before the Balco situation, his slugging percentage was 1 point something. Like 1 point, it was unheard of, like 1.5, something like that. And on top of that, nobody was pitching to him. He was the most walked baseball player in history. They was just walking him like, nah, hell no, I ain't pitching to him. I got my kids watching this shit. He ain't about to knock this shit out the stadium on me. And we playing in San Francisco. He about to knock that shit out from from land over into the ocean. That's some embarrassing shit. Somebody hit a baseball out of a whole stadium over into the ocean. That don't even make no sense, does it? If you think about it, it makes zero sense for somebody to knock some shit so far that it hit the ocean. It's like, man, that's superhuman type of shit. Did you go do that on me in front of my family? Nope. People would be out on the water waiting for Barry to hit a home run out the park. Yeah, that part right there. Oh, you said the iPhone, man. Stop messing with me with the phones. I'm keeping my raggedy ass phone. I just showed y'all that it's not working because I get a lot of my music off of here. I get a lot of my music. My music program is on this phone, and it's like null and void right now. I shut it off when I was talking to y'all. I'm cutting it back on now. I don't use that phone. I use my other phone, man. That shit's trash. Shit's trash, man. It's not even old. It's only like a year, 2 years old. Let me take it out. I'll show y'all how new this is. It has the cover. It has my cover on it. But this is a new phone. Right now I think the screen is cracked. Not the screen, but no, it's not. Not even the protector's not even cracked on it right now. But I think I had to trade this one in at first. But it's perfect. I mean, as far as the phone itself, look. See? No scratches, no nothing. That shit shiny in it. Look. I'm just showing you. That shit is shiny as I don't know what. But it's just a piece of crap. For me, I got my moto phone. I like my phone. I like my man-sized phone. That shit, I can care less about that one. Yeah, but if you don't have the timing, again, to what Derek's saying, your ass is you get knocked off the plate. Strikes, sitting your ass down. Fighters need PR reps like regular celebrities. Yep, a lot of these fighters are their own worst enemy. Yeah, you kill your own self. Okay, so let's just talk about it. Let's talk about it more. Yeah, we got all the fights coming up with you guys, and we already talked about all the who you guys are going for, and so forth. So whoever wanted to speak out on it spoke out, but a lot of y'all not speaking, but we'll see. The Jake Paul, the Floyd Mayweather fight, it's not really the Stevenson fight. The Parker fight. Oh, so you guys got Stevenson. At least this is what I'm thinking as far as this chat. Out of these three fights, you guys got Stevenson, Parker, and Serrano. Stevenson, Parker, and Serrano. I don't know about Davis and Tianda. I don't know. That's only a lightweight. You guys know I don't really cover that shit. It's only 8 rounds. But I don't know who you guys got on that one. And then the undercard of the Serrano, Monfort, Magnasi, and Kakach. And we got Esselman and Atwi. So I got Esselman. I got Magnasi, I guess. And I got Serrano. Okay, so we're going to see how that goes. Those are my picks. I don't know what you guys' picks are for all that. Derek always says that he don't have his numbers yet. Oh, I don't have it in yet. He always late. He don't never have his shit in. I don't have it in right now, Eagle. Yeah. But he's right though about that. They need the PR. Personal relationship. So all the way back to the older fighters. Even if Jack Johnson has something up for sale right now, man, that shit would go for so much money. That shit would go for a lot of money, brother. I'm telling you. It will go for a lot of money, but some of these fighters, that shit ain't going. Ain't nothing you selling going for nothing. We not buying none of your shit, none. And so that investment is killing them. And I'm going to tell you something about, if you don't have children or if you don't know about children, if you haven't watched, children do not back you. I'm sorry. They love you, but soon as you leave that money or whatever for them, it's a wrap, baby. I'm just telling you like it is, brother. You can get mad at me if you want to. It's a wrap. All your all the stuff you think you left for your children to take care of, they didn't. A lot of times, I'm not saying in every case. A lot of times they didn't pay attention to what you said what had to be paid and this and that, and who you had to watch, and what corporation you had to watch, and how you took care of this business, how you take care of that business. A lot of them just let it go. I've seen people lose businesses. Even in my neighborhood, I've seen people like this lose businesses when they left it to their family. You gonna carry on the tradition, aren't you? No. I've seen some businesses that still thrive. Let me see. I had friends that had an oil business, oil company. So say an oil company, it disappeared. I had friends that owned the neighborhood store. The neighborhood store. Y'all know what the neighborhood store is, a little neighborhood groceries. That's gone. I told y'all about that. The one about the delicatessen where I used to get them those fries. That disappeared. A football player that I used to play football with, they had a business, a U-Haul business and mechanic shop. I think I still seen it. I think they still got it. Some more stores and stuff. Some friends owned another store. I think that store is gone. It's just so much, man. It was like, almost. It was. I could name so many businesses that friends and family had when I was growing up, but no more. Shit's all disappeared. It's all gone. Okay. But Derek Bay said that is true, Eagle. He said that's why you see some celebrities don't leave their kids anything. Hell no, because they just gonna F it off. The legacy is gonna be gone, man, once you leave it. See, people don't leave stuff the right way. You got to leave it to make sure it's taken care of. You got to make sure if you leave it, that if your children and family don't want to take care of it, that it's stripped from them. That it goes to somebody who's going to take care of it. Okay. Al Money said, I'm excited to see Shoo Shoo and Keyshawn perform tonight. All right. What time is the show? Yeah, but Jackie Chan said he not leaving his son. Shit, damn. Jackie Chan said it. And he's what, Chinese? He said he ain't leaving shit. Yeah, both of those dudes are the truth at Al Money. Yeah. He said they. Yeah. Derek keep up on everything. Derek said, yeah, he know about Derek. Said, yeah. He said that's gonna be. Is that gonna be fire? Derek said that's gonna be fire. I was gonna make some of those fries. Derek said he got so excited about me talking about them fries the other day. He said he's gonna make some of them. Yeah, you don't want your fingers all sticky. Just wear some plastic gloves when you make them, man. You making me hungry for them now. Getting away, you ain't got no business eating that shit, Derek. But that shit sound good, though, don't it? But the way they used to make them shits, man, it was way before. When I was a kid, they made those fries way before any of these fast food restaurants made it. You know what I mean? And they made them fresh. Cut the potatoes like that, put them in all that flour and seasoning and all that. And like I said, they be like that thick on the outside. Crunchy, hot, spicy. It's hard, man. All that stuff left, man. All the stuff they got now. So what they got now? So believe it or not, people buy food at Whole Foods. Yeah, duh. Because you're thinking, yeah, people buy food. Yeah, it was a grocery store, Foods, Whole Foods. No, I'm not. That's not what I'm saying. They buy food that's already cooked and prepared at Whole Foods. And so do you think, have you ever seen the kitchen back there? Do you think that food that's being made in Whole Foods, you think that's grandma stuff? That's all whipped up from scratch? Is that what you're thinking? That's not the only store. They got the Safeways that do that. They got other stores that do that type of shit. They sell you food, and people didn't fell for it. Oh, I'm just going to go to the store and get some chickens. That's the first thing that they got with the... Okay, you guys, don't get mad at me. But for the so-called brown community, the ones that call themselves African American, for their community, I'm going to tell y'all, man, the first thing they got y'all with, or got us with too, was those chickens. Is none of you in here old enough to not remember the supermarket having chicken? There's none of you. None of you are old enough to, because I don't think y'all are older than me. Cause y'all was born in like the 90s and shit. Except for y'all, sir. Y'all, sir, said he was born in like 89 or some shit. So, but none of y'all can remember back further than to where they didn't have chickens in the supermarket. But Derek said all supermarkets do that now. Yep, Derek, you right. Yep. Derek says that the next generation doesn't want to be bothered with it. He said that would be the best thing for them is to keep the business better than having to work for somebody else. See, you know what? That's the. You know what hurts about that statement that you just made, Derek? I'm gonna tell you what. Derek said I was born in 2000. Eagle, don't forget it. Okay, well you was born in 2000, brother. So you really don't have no recollection of none of us do, because all of us was born in the age where all of us was born where supermarkets were selling at least chicken. I'm trying to think, is that the first thing they sold? I'm thinking, hey, that's the first thing they sold, man, was chicken. It was always chicken. But they didn't, I don't think they sold, there wasn't no sides. Derek said, I don't remember that. No, they was always selling them chicken. He said that and some fried fish. When I go back to New Jersey, I'm getting some fish because of you, Eagle. Derek said, I got to hit that fish market up. Hey, I didn't invent fish markets, brother. I just brought up, I bring up food because we talk about everything in here. But back to your statement, Derek, that's the saddest thing ever, brother. That's the saddest thing is what you said is so down the home that it shouldn't be. It's sad. Because you're saying that they don't want to be bothered with it and they rather go work for somebody else and get stressed out. And the fact that you might get fired by somebody else after spending so much time with them, that here's the point is how come you just wasn't smart enough with the media and everything else? Matter of fact, this is going on right now today too, brother, that you talk about it, is why isn't somebody smart enough to help the family business out by advertising? They got billboards that are cheap now. You don't have to do the real expensive billboards. You can do your own commercials on TikTok. You can do your own commercials on YouTube. You can do commercials for your own business, for your family business. You can do your own commercials. Your family, they could do that. They know about the media and stuff. They know about this new media and all that. The old what they call old heads and stuff don't know all that shit. And you got a beauty supply store, you got whatever. Your family should be helping you because that's theirs. That should be theirs next. They should be taking it to the next level, helping you expand it, helping you make it. Like I said, when I say expand, I mean expand like the advertisement and expand the product line and expand the business itself, and also maybe even franchise it out. You see what I mean? That's the saddest part. What the brother brought up, which makes it's sad. It's just sad. I don't care what nobody says. That's just a sad thing. It's a sad point that has to be made. And like I said, the people that come in here, they going to make the points. They're not going to be all scared. No, I ain't going to make the point. Yeah, they're going to make the point. When points need to be made about something like that, when it's important, they're going to bring it up. Because the thing about it, we don't care about your feelings like that. You know what I mean? We don't care about your feelings. Because the one thing we want to look kind of clear. Why I kind of look like Cat Williams? Yeah. Y'all see me blind though. I can't see nothing. I can't. It's hard. I end up getting headaches with all this light, man. I like to have my glasses on. But y'all got to see the grill today. Oh, I got them here. I probably overstayed my welcome with having them all. But I ordered some. I got some better ones coming. I got some with the yellow glass. So I got some coming with the yellow glass. So it's going to be like. So I'll be able to do this. It'll be more comfortable when I'm inside. I got the yellow glass and I can use the brown, which is in my car right now. I can use the brown when I go outside. But I use the yellow inside. The yellow's supposed to, I used to have some good ones, some yellow ones. I don't know. People always steal my shit. People actually stole my damn uniforms, Derek. Believe it or not, my military uniforms. I got some of them got sold. Like who the hell buys that? Some of them got sold and some of them got stole. Why would you wear something that fits me? It ain't never gonna fit you. Y'all don't wear the same size. I got jackets right now that I need to sell, but ain't nobody gonna fit them. The average person is not gonna wear. You're not gonna wear one of my jackets. I got 50s. I got some 58s in there. What would a 58 look like on you, Derek? A 58 XL. What would the fix? What about you, y'all? So what if you wore a 58 XL jacket? What would it look like on you? A 58 XL. No pants with it. Because the pants would have been like 34 or something like that. 34, 36. The pants would have been like 34, 36, something like that. But the pants that came with those jackets would have been like 40 something, like 48. Yeah. Derek said like I'm a kid wearing my father's clothes. Yeah. Derek said he be sloppy. You wear the pants better, but the top you wouldn't wear. A 58 or a 60 XL. A 60 XL is not. That's not a small jacket. That's not a small jacket. You probably could. You probably could close it this way, and you know the side of the jacket would come all the way over to this shoulder, and then close this other one, and then and the shoulder would go over to the end of the coat would go over to the other side. Bruce is up in here. In case y'all didn't know, Bruce Gas, Boxing Jazz, and Moisés Salute Brother at Eagles Web. Derek said at all. Yeah, Derek said at all. He said I couldn't even fit in that shit at all. Derek Beatty, salute for brother from Bruce Gas. Bruce Gas, you a little bit late, brother. He might have been listening in though. He got other shit to do. Y'all know I should have been out of here, but you know why I stayed though. Cause I was still supposed to get a phone call. The brother, he's messing up, man. He ain't trying to call me. You know what I mean? He's supposed to call me back by now. But Bruce, I wasn't supposed to even be here. I wasn't even supposed to be here, brother. I was supposed to be out. Yeah. Yeah, I was supposed to have been out today, brother. I wasn't even supposed to be in here. I should have been on the road by now. But my first rant, you know how Eagle come in ranting sometime. Derek said kidnapping us. Hell no, I ain't kidnapping y'all be keeping the Eagle hostage so much, man. Y'all don't even say nothing. When time go by, y'all don't say shit because y'all get caught up in our conversation because it goes everywhere. We talked about the boxing and everything, but we go everywhere with it. We just talk about life sometime. Yeah. You know, because I had my rant. No, Bruce, I had my rant going about grown folks, grown ass men that have phones that don't work. That shit just gets and people in general that have phones that are full, that the voicemail is full, where I can't leave you a voicemail. If I can't leave you a voicemail, guess what? Probably not gonna call you no more. If you can't answer and I can't leave a voice message, I'm not even gonna call you. I'm just wasting my time. I'm calling you just so I can hear that ring. That's the only reason I'm calling you. I'm not calling you to communicate with you. I'm calling you so I can hear that ringing in the background. Like I need to hear that ring. I need to hear that shit. That's the problem. That's why I did the show today. That's why you guys was able to catch me. That's why I'm still sitting here late. Is because I should have been out of here early this morning. I should have been on my way out of here, and I should have been leaving you guys an update stream. Y'all should have got an update stream probably about, I'm going to say like 10 o'clock Eastern time. Y'all should have got an update stream where Eagle said no, that he's going to do native stuff. I'm going to dance. I'm going to check out, you know, how they're doing stuff down south, you know, and that should have been it. But no, I'm here doing a late stream because the person that I'm talking to, they can respond to emails like right away. Derek can tell you, I wrote an email right here on live. I was doing an email and I got a phone call less than a minute after I dropped the email. But when I called the person, their phone ain't working. And so that was my whole rant. I was like, damn, I can't stand people that can't get a working damn phone. I said grown people, because people don't understand. People think because you're 25, you're grown. No. You're grown when you got enough money to replace shit that you need to communicate with people with. Are you in anything? I'm not saying you, because most time, Even if you're grown, a lot of people just can't go out and buy a new Mercedes because one broke. A lot of times you just can't. But if you have stuff like phones and computers, you got to be able to replace that kind of stuff for our communications today. You got to be able to replace stuff like that. That's what I call a grown person can get another computer. A grown person can get another phone that works. Whether even if it's on payments, you got to have enough credit to go get yourself a phone or a computer or something. That's what I mean by grown. Just because you're 25, if you're 25 and you don't have a phone, I don't care about a car, I don't care about a bike, I don't care about that shit. But if you can't have a phone at 25 or a computer, then you're not grown. Damn, what kind of grown person don't have that shit? But Bruce was eating. Yeah, but Bruce again, he said, "I'm watching the undercard of the secure fight, and that ring sure looks small." Oh shit. Well, he's gonna have to brawl. Yeah, we'll get out of here in a second. Yeah, but I appreciate everybody who came through. I appreciate Al Money coming through. Come see us more often, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. I try to get in between 3:30 and 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And something comes up. If it comes up, I always leave a message for the guys. I try to do an update, something like that. Yeah, I think you'll like the show, man. It's a little bit different. We talk a little bit different than, we got our own language in here. We talk a little bit different than they do in other chats and shit like that. We don't try to get into fighters' money and nothing like that, but every once in a while the subject will come up. Yeah, we got certain points that we will bring up about fighters themselves. No breakdowns. I didn't do a breakdown on the Shakur Stevenson fight. The distraction today was the missed weight. That was what the distraction was. So we didn't really get into it. We just wanted to pick a winner. Everybody, I think, is still going with Shakur. Most people in here is going with Joe Joyce. Most people in here is going with Serrano, stuff like that. So for the most part, everybody's on the same page. I'm going with Parker just to be different, and so that's why I'm going with Parker. So I'm going with Parker on that. We'll do once we get back into it. I think that if we do get the Earl Spence Terrence Crawford fight, I'll do a good breakdown. I'll do like a major breakdown before we get into the fight. I want to cover stuff in the ring and outside a little bit. I want to look at the psychology a little bit of that fight. In which I'm not gonna jump the gun and talk about it, but I'll just say this: is that sometimes people will get too hype and think that they can do too much, and it ends up backfiring. That's all I can say. That's all I'm gonna say about that particular fight right now, because we don't know. I didn't see no flyers yet. Like I said, get your ass out there and fight. Derek know what it is. Y'all sir know what it is. Even Bruce Gas, Boxing Jazz, and more, he know what it is. He know what to do. And believe me, brother, you're not safe around him either. Because he has come into Eagles before and had to put hands on people. And he off of eating, coming in here off of just eating. Like, I just finished eating, man. I can't come in there and y'all talking shit in Eagles web right away. So I got to put those hands out there. So anyway, Stevenson, Consacao, we got Parker, Joyce, Serrano, and Mafad. We got, okay. And then under that undercard, also remember we got Davis and Tienda tonight, which you guys are watching the undercard. I don't know which one Bruce is watching. But Magnasi and Kakase, whatever, Usman and Atswi, and Hughes and Galahad. Also is on that. All this British stuff we got going, Rankin and Harper. And then, of course, on Fight TV, we got the 12-round welterweight. We got Mayweather Jr. and Asakura. Who gives a shit? I'm hoping that Floyd gets knocked out so he can stop boxing. I'm hoping that Paul gets knocked out so he can stop boxing. There's certain people that we just don't need in boxing no more, because a lot of this stuff is killing. A lot of this stuff is killing us as boxing. Yeah, a lot of this shit is killing us in boxing right now. And so all these distractions, we need to get rid of these distractions, y'all. Once we get rid of these distractions, we can get back to scrapping. Come get yours, y'all, sir. I know you've been kickboxing, brother. My legs is pretty good too, brother. I got that. I can move. I got that good hip movement. When it comes to that, you know what I mean? When it comes to that kickboxing, I got that good. Don't underestimate the eagle. Even though girls beat him up all the time, don't underestimate me. I had my headgear and everything because I said, I'll let this girl mess around and crack me upside the head with that headgear on and crack my skull. I would never tell y'all. I wouldn't. That's one thing y'all would never know. I'll let y'all know when she slip and crack me in the chin. But if I go to sleep or something, y'all never know about it. Y'all would never know, especially y'all would never know. The eagle got knocked out. Girl put the handles on him. Yep. I was like, yeah, I got them handles put on me, brother. And I got put out. But anyway, my shout out to all the real people that I see. And my shout out to all y'all that mess with me. But y'all know what it is, man. It's Eagles Way of Boxing. This has been Friday Rap. And y'all, it's always like every time we talk about it, it's nothing but blessings, baby. Y'all take care of yourself out there. Take care of yourself. Take care of your loved ones. Yeah. Don't let these people just do what they want to us, man. Because we on the same fight team, regardless of who you are. We on the same fight team, brother. We on the same fight team. Yeah, I got to get this shit fixed to where I can have my music, man. That was nice music the other day. That wasn't it, Derek, that I played for y'all. Y'all, I know y'all was still like this. Y'all was bouncing. I had to replay that. And like, yeah. Now Eagles music is out today though. But yeah, I had to replay that. I had the head bobbing in here, y'all. I had the head bobbing music. Like, oh yeah. I had that Get Litty. I had the Get Litty in here. Oh shit, the Get Litty. Derek was doing the Get Litty dance at the house. Derek was doing the Get Litty dance. He was like, okay, get to Get Litty, brother. Derek, I don't even know how I'm gonna do down there, man. I might even dance, brother. Get my ass down there because it's long. I might get my ass all the way down there and I don't feel like it. I'm like, I don't feel like dancing. I just want to check out y'all's festivities and then I can stop off. I got some places I got to stop off and pick up some stuff. You know, that's the positive. It's always a positive. It's always positive. It's always positive with your negative. It's always going to be something positive. I'm going to catch y'all, man. Y'all take care. Hold that weekend down. Hold the weekend down for Eagle, man.